Okay, I'm nervous. Let's see. Oop. No, it's not working. Why? Oh, oh, I might be on. Eek. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. If you guys are there, be patient. I'm just trying something new. Uh, Okay, save. Hey, Heather. Yay. Is it working? Am I clear? I'm trying something new. I've got haven't been happy with my quality of my live streams. Hey, how are you? Is it all good? Okay, let me see if I can work this. So, Lise, okay, first of all, when I watched your live the other day, I heard the lady that you were on with call you Lise, and I've been saying Lise. Which one is it? With a Z or with an S? Lise. Looks good, sounds good, awesome. So I was thinking, oh, Lise, that sounds like it should be right, but I was saying Lise. Kathy, yay! Yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, I thought I had it. Hi, Leanne. Yay, okay. So let me just get back. Perfect. So I'm hoping that this is better quality than what I was using before. And Lisa, if you get on here with me, that's what it's going to be. This is Ecamm. So without all the technical stuff, let's get going. How's everybody been doing? I got back from Mexico and I've kind of been, I don't know, kind of just been recuperating. So I went to film yesterday and I just couldn't get into it. And I thought I would just get on here live and chat with you guys. Um, Lease with just Ariana. Okay, lease like with an S, right? Okay, good. So it was asked by I can't remember who it was, asked for when I shared my Anastasia Beverly Hills Impeccable Foundation review. Somebody asked me in the comments what would be an affordable option for that, and I first thought of this one. This is the NYX Bear With Me Blur. Yeah, blurring tint foundation. So I thought I might check these two side by side to see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to match me or not, but we shall see. So, and this is good. Actually, my Ecamm, this thing is allowing me to look a little higher to see you guys comment. So, yay, that's good. I might have to put my hair up even more. Somebody really was not happy with me the other day when I didn't put my hair up. I can't remember what video it was. But sometimes I get sick of seeing myself with my hair up. But anyway, she was right. It's not good. Weather is beautiful in Colorado. Ah, me too. It's actually a little bit nicer here. So the snow is a little bit, well, we've got a lot of snow, but I could see that the dogs were willing to go out in the snow a little bit more. What's the weather like in Colorado? It's so hard because we went to Mexico and oh, it was just heavenly. I didn't want to leave. So I got a new moisturizer also. Kiehl sent me this. It's the Ultra Facial Cream. Anyone use this before? Oh, there's my dog barking. So I wanted to try this. I don't know if I really should try something new underneath the foundation, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, that's a lot. It feels nice so far. I've used it once and I feel like my skin is in actually really good shape. I didn't get burnt at all. I'm so proud of myself. I used my sunscreen every day and I used my regular sunscreen on my face, the one by Skin 1004, Hylo Sika sunscreen. Sorry, I can't think. And on my body, I used, it was called Lizard. I don't know where it is. It's like Blue Lizard sunscreen from Amazon, and it worked really, really well. Hi, it's good evening here. Hey, Amy, how's it going? 60s and now very sunny. Oh my gosh, heaven. It was sunny here too, but I didn't get a chance to go out today. That's okay. I was busy. So this feels really nice. It feels very hydrating, but not too rich. I like rich though, but it doesn't feel like, yeah, it doesn't feel like it's going to completely sink into my skin too fast. And that's really important thing. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. I use ChatGPT. I've been doing that a lot. I've been doing that with my I wanted to compare actually these two as well. This is going to be a comparison video. So I got the Lash Idôle Flutter Extensions lashes, lash mascara, can't talk. And I wanted to compare it to this one, the Lash Idôle. And I know what the comparison is, why they're different, because I looked online. I asked ChatGTP what the difference was, why one would be maybe different and more useful for one person over the other. So I can pull that up, I hope, if you're interested. So I'm going to try the ABH Impeccable Foundation on, what side? Let's go on this side. I got to get my mirror here just a second. So I changed my room around. I don't know if you can tell that I changed my room around. My backdrop is a little bit different. I had it set up for that I could see outside, but when I was walking into my room, all I could see was it was all blocked because of the lighting. So I've got it switched now to a longer wall, but it's not, anyway, it doesn't matter. What's your opinion on getting lash tints and lifts? Oh, I love it, Heather. I do all my own lash tinting. Oh, this is quite dark. Oh my gosh, why? What? Wait a minute. Oh shoot, I picked the wrong one. What? That's why. That's really dark. Okay. I'm not that color. I'm a 1.5N. That's a 3. That's crazy. It looks so off. Oh, leave it to me to make a mistake right away. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. So I love my lash tints, and I have gotten a lift before. I think it's great. You have to have, let me just wipe it off of my towel. That's awful. I'll wash this right away. So I love the lash lift. Really, really pretty, but I like my lashes to look thicker. So I did the lash lift, but it never stopped me from wearing mascara, really. The tint is wonderful, though. It always stops me from wearing mascara. If I don't film a video and I'm not going out, then I rarely wear makeup. So, but that's why I'm comfortable, is because I tint my lashes. Are you blonde, Heather? You look like you look like you would have good lashes. How's everybody feeling, by the way? Is the weather getting to you? My daughter said yesterday she felt like there was a name she called it. It was a feeling that animals get when they're locked up in a zoo, like they just start pacing back and forth. She said that's what she feels like. And I'm like, I get it. I totally get it. I just can't wait for the nice weather to begin. There's a word for that, and I can't remember what it is. Okay, let's try the proper color. That was ridiculous. Goodness, that should be better. Yeah, the 1.5N. I actually feel like I could mix a little bit of the two. Funny. Just a touch. Maybe that's why I got the 3. I don't know. That was loud. Sorry. Okay, so that's a lot. You don't really need a lot of this foundation for it to give you a nice coverage. I did add a little bit of that 3N so that you could kind of matches me a little bit better. And we'll do this quickly, and then I'll do this is actually, I took this on my trip. It's so easy to take with you in your suitcase. And what size is it actually? It's like, I think it says it's 30 mil. Easy to travel with. You can put it in your bag, nice and light. So that's what I decided to travel with. I really didn't wear a lot of foundation on my trip, but just thinking it'd be nice to have done when I make up. Yeah, it is. It always is nice. It's a little, I started doing it on my own because I can. I can't do the lift though. I have not tried that. I wouldn't dare try that, I don't think, because it has to be a perm solution, just like you would for your hair, for the top of your head. And that's a lot for me. I think I would be nervous, but the lash tint is awesome. Okay, so this is really pretty. Lisa asked me if this was good for oily combination skin, and I'm not sure. I actually turned to Risa Does Makeup for information on oily skin, and she had oils break through throughout the day. I don't know if it broke up on her, but it did, it didn't control her oils. So if you're oily, it's good to know. And I have normal to dry skin, and I find if I'm prepped well enough, this works for me. Really want to take a good look though, make sure that my skin changes every day, so it's really important. Hey, Carlene. What? You need to go to hydrotherapy. So I just wanted to say, you need to go to hydrotherapy. Um, I'm so glad that you're going. I hope you feel good when you do that. I'm sure that must feel good. That's water therapy, right? I really, last time I came back from Mexico, I was reminded of how much I love being in the water. And I joined a gym that had a pool, and I went a few times, but I really couldn't manage it. I started getting really sick when I was in the pool. Um, but I'm back again, and I was in the pool, and I love the water, and I was thinking about doing it again. Hopefully this is the right color for me in the NYX. Okay, so this is the NYX, probably the wrong color, but we'll get the idea. See if it compares. Marie Jose, how are you? You should, Amy, have you tried it on your own? I don't recommend, yes, yeah, that sounds so nice, Carlene. I hope you have a nice time. I know you're doing it for like your physical therapy, but it must feel so good to be free in the water. That's what I did when I was in Mexico. I just kind of hung off the edge and let my body just hang. And it gave me like a decompression. It just felt like so good to get all the pressure off of my spine. Okay, so next, you see? I hope you can see. I hope it's clear. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Um, am I missing? Let me see. So, Amy, back to your lashes. The reason I decided also to do it on my own, it gets expensive for one, but also I've said this before, but people, when they tint my lashes, they tend to leave me in the room because it's supposed to sit. And for whatever reason, it gets in my eye. I try so hard to keep my eyes nice and tight and closed, but for whatever reason, it seeps in and it burns so bad. So when I do it on my own, I have complete control. I can see where I'm placing the dye on my lashes. And if it gets anywhere near getting into my eye, I can clean it up with a Q-tip. And if it does get in my eye and it starts stinging, I can wash it right away. I'm not worrying about somebody coming in and checking on me. So that's why I do it on my own, but I would never recommend you do that, but I feel like you probably could do it. Okay. So looking at this up close, let me take a look. No way you don't want to do it on your own. I would love to try hydrotherapy too. I think that would be amazing. Hydrotherapy, like I think Carlene's probably gone, but you must have a physical therapist in with you, right? I would think. Carlene has some health issues, so I'm sure she needs it. Okay. I hope that you can see. I really try to get the best detail for you. Um, I feel like I have better coverage on the impeccable side for sure, but it might be that I didn't use enough. So let me go back in with a little bit and see if I can layer that up a little bit, the NYX. I feel, yeah, I feel better with this side. Has anyone tried this yet? Julie, would you do a video on how to color lashes? I'm so scared. Yes, Mary Jose, I do it myself. I do have some on here. I can link it for you. I'll link it for you when I get off of here. I'll be sitting having, just doing some stuff tonight, and I'll make sure to put it in the description box for you. I have a few videos. So I do, I'll talk with her and my MD. You do, okay, wait. You do need somebody to be with you for hydrotherapy? I think that would be so amazing. And just being in the water, it's like I shower every day just because I love the feel of the water. I just love it so much. So it's very healing, whether you're moving or not, it's just very healing. Okay, so let's take a look. Let me know what you guys think. We've got the NYX on one side and then the ABH on the other side, the impeccable, what is it? Impeccable blurring foundation. And wait, let me just say it right. Impeccable blurring second skin matte foundation. So they're both matte. I would say also this side feels better. The Anastasia Beverly Hills does, but I like this one. I traveled with it and I used it. Did I did I change anything? Is this the side that I tried that no, I put moisturizer on before again. Find out where to have it done here. The hydrotherapy? Yeah, I think we have one. I'm in Ottawa. Where are you, Heather? You like the ABH? You can see the difference? I can see the difference. This to me looks a little bit more drying, but it's not bad. But overall, am I right that the finish is a little bit similar? I feel like I'm kind of right. Maybe not all the way right, but I feel like I'm kind of right. This like glows more. Interesting. Was this the side that I made a mistake and I had to take off? I hope I'm giving it a fair shot. Anyway, so there's that. Let's see how it goes with the rest of my makeup. Oops. Oh, I wanted to show you that I got um, shadow sticks. I think they're from L'Oreal. Let me just check. So yeah, I have hair all over the place. These, I didn't use this one. I did use this one. It kind of melted in Mexico a little bit, but it was just because it was hot. So this is the L'Oreal. I still have the plastic on it. Um, wait a minute. I can't see. Maybe I'll be able to see on a different one. Yeah. Le Shadow Stick, L'Oreal Le Shadow Stick. And I thought these were really easy to travel with. I love shadow sticks. I have Bobbi Brown. I love Bobbi Brown. It's probably my favorite. Laura Mercier is beautiful. I do like CoverGirl clean shadow sticks are beautiful. And I wanted to try these. These are L'Oreal. I thought it'd be nice to have an option for you. One side is a bit more glowy, right? This one? I think so too. This is why I'm not sure if this would be good for, I think combination skin would be good, but I'm not sure if you're really oily, if this would be good because I can wear it. Jody, how's it going? Yay. I live near Boulder, Colorado. Yeah. Okay, so they must have a hydrotherapy there, I betcha. I know that we have one here on the west end of Ottawa, I'm pretty sure. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this color. I'm gonna keep everything kind of simple. This is what I did when I was away, and this is something that I would do regularly. This formula is super nice and it lasts. Can't remember how much I paid for it. My daughter, I was talking to her the other day and she had gotten I think she had gotten a primer from the drugstore and she couldn't believe how much it was. And that's what I'm hearing from so many people, that how expensive the drugstore is. And she said, I would have rather have gotten something from Sephora. I think it was like $25 or something for a primer. That's not cheap. Okay, so that's one. Isn't that pretty though? I wish I knew how much I paid for this. I will link it for you. I probably could have gotten this on Amazon. I did buy this at Shoppers Drug Mart here in Ottawa before I went on my trip. I was looking for something that if I lost it or if I broke it, I wouldn't be upset, and something that would be easy to travel with, and it certainly was. Also, it's buildable. Excuse me. So when you'll see when I go to apply another stick over it, it doesn't get sticky. Sometimes that happens. If it's too drying of a stick foundation or stick eyeshadow, it'll kind of grip and grab where I don't want it to. Which one did I use? Okay, I got a couple different colors. I wish I could, oh, where's my magnifying? Yeah, I got it. Hold on. This one that I just used is impossible to see. Why? No, I don't even know. Weird. Okay, so it's like a champagne color. Let's see if this is on it. Oh, it's hard to see because the writing is the same color as this one is Brown Abyss, number 240. And I've got 420 Brown Bliss. Are they the same? Hold on. That wouldn't shock me if it was. Hold on a second. No, 240 Brown Abyss, 420 Brown Bliss. I wonder what the difference is. I should swatch them for you if I can get the wrapping off for you. And then this one is Blending. This one. It's like another sham. It looks like a kind of pinky one. Okay, so let's do this one. That's the one I used on vacation. And that one is, so sorry guys. The Brown Abyss. Should I open the other one? It's so easy. Did it? Oh, it was so good, Michelle. I really didn't talk about it. Thanks, thanks, Lise. Yeah, it's, well, the eyeshadows, they're, oh, thanks, Michelle. The eyeshadows, I was in the heat, humidity. It wasn't that humid. It was humid. My hair was so curly. I couldn't do anything with my hair. So it definitely was humid, but not uncomfortably humid. And this eyeshadow stayed. So I wore it when we went shopping during the day. It didn't budge. I would say it's equally like a Bobbi Brown shadow stick, honestly. So let's try, I don't know if I'll wear this one, but I want to swatch this one. Okay, so that one's a little bit warmer-ish. Let's do that one because I've tried the other one already. So the way I used it was I just went in to the lash line and I keep just building and working it up, building and working it up. So what brush shall I use? Any brush will do. And as I blend it out, you'll see that it's going to soften up. And I haven't used this one yet, so I'm hoping that's the case. But yeah, it just softens up. And the key is to get it before it really sets. And if you've taken the color off too much, then you can just go back and build it up again. So like that. Jane, I personally don't find them to be as waterproof as Bobbi Brown or even the Sephora brand. These ones, Heather, or Mary Jose, you've tried these? My hair hates humidity. Oh my gosh. My hair, even my husband said, I've never seen your hair that curly. It went right in ringlets. And then I got back here and it's been fuzzy. Yeah, I would have to do a side by side to see. I don't have issues though, to be fair, with eyeshadow moving around a lot. I never have. So, some people's lids are oilier than others. Mine aren't that oily. And I do find that. So it all has to be taken into account. How oily is your eyelid? What are you doing that day? But I don't really find that I've never really had that issue. So it just depends. And yeah, back to my trip. It was absolutely wonderful. I visited with my mother-in-law and her partner, who I really enjoy. And they were really lucky. They have a beautiful spot. I find this a little dark actually under here. Maybe the other one was a little softer. I'm not sure. I would have thought this would be softer. They have a spot right on the water and they've got the most beautiful pool. There's 3 towers and the pool goes across all 3 towers. They were really worried though. There's a club that they built a couple of years ago right outside their condo. They're up quite high, but the sound just booms right up into their condo. Luckily, I didn't mind it. There's a lot of songs that I used to dance to in the club when I was in my 20s. So your eyes eat eyeshadow, Amy. Yeah, so maybe you would just have to, if you were going to try it, just try one and see how you like it and then go from there. But they felt so bad, but I was just boogieing around, but I can see why it bothers them because first of all, it's not their kind of music. And when you move there and you have peace and quiet and then you have a club come and invade your space, that's not that much fun. Okay, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm gonna try the other one on the other eye. I want to see the difference. You love letting your hair, me too. I didn't dry it at all either. I just let it go. There was no point. Okay, so this is the other one. Let's see if we can see a difference. But I was surprised at how curly it was. I just never, I used to really be self-conscious about stuff like that. And now I'm a lot more free with myself and a lot more accepting of, it is what it is. Let's just enjoy ourselves. So yeah, this one feels a little softer, which is, what is it again? Oh, we went to yeah, no, not Punta Cana. We went to Puerto Vallarta. All right, so this one is 240, yeah, Brown Abyss. And it was so nice because my husband and I, we went and saw downtown and went for walks, saw some art. Oh, I got a beautiful necklace I have to show you. Look, it's so pretty. It's a jaguar, and it's like a mask of a jaguar. And I was looking for something that was really unique and that would remind me of our trip. And silver, Mexico's the place to get it. So that's what my goal was to find a piece of jewelry that was very unique to that trip, and I absolutely love it. And it's the meaning behind it is protection and strength. So it's kind of cool. And nobody else will ever have one like this, I don't think. I tried to ask who the artist was, and she said just a local artist. But I really wanted to know because there were some pieces that were so beautiful. There was a ring that was, I think, a jaguar as well, and I had it on, but it would have been really expensive had I bought everything. So I didn't, but now I need to go back and get the ring. Those kind of rings I don't think really suit me, but I didn't care. Just the uniqueness of it I thought was so pretty. Right, Heather? I think it's so cool. And I think it's okay layered with a few dainty pieces. I don't know if I'll wear it all the time. I kind of do want to wear it all the time. And it is silver, so I don't have to worry about it being in water or anything. But because it's so nice, I want to keep it nice. So I doubt I'll take it off when I get in the shower and everything. Okay, so that same pencil. I like this one better, just saying. The brown abyss instead of the brown bliss. This one feels like I had to work it in a little bit more. This one feels more my shade. Although I don't think it, well, yeah, I just continued to work that in a little bit more. Okay, so let's keep going. And I'm gonna take that shadow, actually, just to make it look more even. I'm gonna go back in with this one. That's what it is. I feel like this one might be a little softer. Is there a little shimmer in this maybe? Usually if there's a little bit of a shimmer, it's a little bit softer. Maybe that's why I'm having an easier time blending it. I bet you that's why, maybe. I don't know. I can't see. I bet you it is, though. It feels like it. That's my guess. Okay. Oh, so I'm getting stuck on ideas. Here's the thing. I've never wanted to, and you know this about me, but I've never wanted to be like a channel where I'm selling things. And and I find that I kind of get stuck in that loop of trying to figure out, I'm just going to blend this. I actually need a bigger brush. Trying to figure out what people are interested in seeing. And also, it really has to do with seeing a title and the thumbnail that draws people in, right? Like there are people that are here with me all the time, and I'm so grateful. But in order to grow, I also have to draw new people in. So I'm so confused on what I should be filming. I don't know. I need help. My husband and two 20-something sons. Oh, I was supposed to go to Puerto Vallarta next month, but I'm going to continue working on my neck issues, so I'm hopefully getting better. Oh, you're not going to go? But maybe the heat would do your neck good, maybe? You're like me. I probably... Where are they going to stay? In a hotel or in a resort kind of thing? So I did my brush swoopy swoop on here, and I'm just making that a little, well, quite a lot more dramatic. I just want to play. Heather, I can't remember what's wrong with your neck. I should know, and I should write these things down, but tell me again. I'm curious. And I'm just going again with something that's going to blend this out. So yeah, I need help with ideas. What is everybody interested in seeing? Because I find sometimes when I use the higher end products that I get a lot of people saying, well, I can't afford that. I want to see the more affordable stuff, which I'm happy to do. Anything specific that you want to see? I guess that's what I'm asking. All right. And I like that. See how dark that was and how easy it was to shadow out or to blend out. That's what I'm looking for. Just to be able to build slowly and form an okay. And are you having surgery, Heather, for that? That's a major surgery if you are, can't remember. So painful, eh? Oh, what kind of pillow do you like? I've been using that Omnia pillow. They sent it to me a long time ago. Have you heard of that one? Two pinched nerves and bone spurs. Yeah. Oh, it's so painful. And you can't escape it, eh? Okay. So that is building nicely. Am I just making it disappear? Probably. So the Omnia pillow, they had sent it to me when I first started doing TikTok videos, and I tried it, and my neck was in so much pain. I had so much going on back then, though. Like I was a hairstylist and in my home-based studio, and everything was so different. So I didn't find that it worked for me. And they reached out to me again, and I said it didn't work for me, to be honest, in the past. So, and I'm never dishonest with my viewers. And they asked if I was willing to try it again, and I said, sure, I'll try it again because I'm in a different space with my pain and everything now. And I really like it. I'm having great sleeps with it. Sometimes it's cool to see videos where one side is done with high end. Okay, that's good. That's what I'm doing. Yay. You're trying to avoid surgery. I don't blame you. Surgery can sometimes make it so much worse, but it also can make it better. Um, okay, so I didn't do it with eyeshadow though, Mary Jose. I did it with the foundation. I'll try to do it with the blushes maybe. I don't know what I'm using for blushes. We'll see. So yeah, so back to the pillow. The pillow is working for me. And I don't know what the difference is. I think it's just, like I said, my body's in a different space. But I wonder if something like that would help you, Heather. I'm not sure. I have a great cervical pillow I found on Amazon. Oh yeah, I think you did tell me that. Stenosis hurts. Yeah. Mary Jose, do you have that as well? There, that's building nicer. I'm liking this color. Everybody has pain. Wouldn't it be great if we could just snap our fingers and rid ourselves of it? I told you I'm going to a psychotherapist, who's a hypnotherapist. Did I tell you guys that? And it's that whole theory. I'm probably repeating myself. I'm excited about it though. And it's all about kind of that book of the body holds, what is the body hold something? Cervical hernia. Ouch. And is that where the cushy stuff comes out? The cushy part between your bulging discs, is that the same? The body holds. Oh, what's the name of that book? Anyway, that's the whole idea. I'm trying to figure out if I'm holding on to something that's creating my body, causing my body to not let go of pain. I'm open to anything. I'm just searching for all the answers. Okay, that's what I thought. Uh, yeah, it's awful. Awful. It was really hard sitting on the plane going to Mexico because we got delayed, right? So we were sitting our plane got delayed for 6 hours, and then I had to no, did it? We were supposed to leave at 10 o'clock, and then we left. We didn't get in until really late. We were delayed a long time because of the snowstorm in Montreal. And then the plane ride, the flight was 6 hours. So it was just so much sitting, and it hurt so bad. But I managed to go okay without medication. On the way back, however, was not good. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Nice to see you. Um, on the way back, though, I had to resort to it, but I'm glad I didn't have to be on it that much when I was gone. Okay, so let's see. The brow. What's your favorite brow product? Tell me your favorites. Yes, the Body Keeps Score, Mère José. So that's why I'm going to the psychotherapist. I didn't know he was a psychotherapist. I thought he was just a hypnotist, but he's both. So I've been seeing him. I've had maybe four sessions with him, and I have one more before we get um into the hypnosis part of it. I said to him, I'm so worried that I'm not going to be able to be hypnotized. We'll see. He said he's never had it happen, so we'll see. But I'm open to anything. Maybe I've got some trauma that I'm not even remembering, and I just got to let it go. And maybe because I do believe, I don't know, I still have hope that we can heal ourselves. So, but he said something really interesting. And I was kind of getting bored of listening to him to talk, but NYX is your favorite? That's mine too. The NYX Lift and Snatch. Oh, Regina, right? Cheapers. I had a friend that had that, and she got the permanent rod in her back. I always admired her because she sat so straight, and I said that to her once, and then she told me she had to get the rod in her back, and I felt so bad for her. I'm getting out the dye to tint my brows. Like, oh, yay, perfect. Hey, good luck. And don't worry, if it gets a little bit in there, just wash it out and try again. So he had said he compared our life, and like he's kind of slow to listen to, but he said humans are we need care. Like every other mammal can just be born, and not very long after they learn how to walk, and they can feed themselves, and they can go to their mother to have food, and they can go find food. And he started off with a fish and said, sometimes eggs are just placed, and then the male sperm has to find it, and like the parents literally lay the eggs, throw the sperm on top, and then off they go, and there's no parenting, and it's the survival of the fittest. But humans, we are not like that. We need care, we need nurturing. And it used to be that way, he said, in tribes where the tribe would like once the child was born, that tribe took that child in as theirs, and it was a community of people that looked after the baby until it could provide for itself. And oh, that's mine too. Oh, I haven't tried yes, I have tried the tinted brow gel from Merit, but I got the wrong color, Amy. I think I got it too dark. And the Benefit Precisely My Brow, that's an awesome one too. I can't wait. I will tell you how it goes, Pamela, because I will tell you, I'm really excited. The McKinsey pillow I bought from Amazon instead of the Omnia feels better. Okay, that's good to know. Have you tried the Omnia as well? So back on to that. So he said, all of us. Oh, who is calling me? My daughter's FaceTiming me. I'm going to have to tell her. So all of us, he said, have not been properly nurtured because, just with the society that we have today, we're not in a tribe. And there's not a bunch of people helping look after a child and community, all that kind of stuff. So he said it's not even so much that it's anyone's fault. It's just the way our society is compared to how it used to be in the hunting and gatherings times. Um, I have an appointment with my therapist tomorrow and I'm asking about hypnotherapy. Oh, perfect. Oh, I hope you find somebody. This person was recommended to me by a yoga therapist who deals with PTSD people from the military, and she recommended that I see this person, and I've been on the wait list forever, and I finally got in, so hopefully it will go well. Your eyes are so blue, mine are too. I have the worst time matching up Oh, Regina, you can. It's Regina, right? Not Regina. I wish I never lost the tribes of people of friendship. Yeah, that's sad. When he was telling me about it, I thought, yeah. And now you're almost looked at, if you can't handle a child on your own, then you're looked at, not you, or like, I don't look at it as weak, but we expect a lot from ourselves and we expect a lot from our children. And like we're working, we're distracted, we have duties, we have, but he said back in the hunter and gatherer stages of where there wasn't anything else, like their job was to get food, make the food, have shelter, have clothes, and that was it. And there was no technology, there was no TV, there was nothing for it to distract any of the adults that were around these children. So once the jobs were done, there was community and there was time to relax and there was time to be with each other and play games and sing and explore nature um and so the community was so big, and the people, adults and parents and aunts and uncles in the community were so present with their children that they felt nurtured. And since everything's changed, we don't have that anymore. It's not that children don't feel loved, but that he said we're not loved like we really should be. And he said back in those hunter and gatherer days, they would be, they would nurse, they would breastfeed whenever they felt like there was no breakfast, lunch, and dinner. When they were hungry, they went and breastfed until they were like 4 years old. And they would eat until they were not hungry. And then they would go off and play. And things are so different now. And there's a lot of judgments and a lot of loneliness with parenting. And it does take a village to raise a child. I believe that my therapist has done EMDR to help my PTSD from when I lost my dog's past for kids. Uh, what's EMDR? What is that? I always find on my live streams I do the worst makeup applications because I'm so busy talking. I just don't, I'm not even paying attention. Okay, so just I want to hear that. I want to know what EMDR is. Looking at my skin again, just evaluating, I have more hydration on this side than I do on this side. I feel like this has more life to it than this side does. I still feel like this isn't as hydrating as I like. So would it be my favorite foundation on my dry skin? No, it wouldn't. It feels okay. It is perfecting. I did have it looking nice the other day because I put highlighter and everything there, but it probably wouldn't be my first choice, just so you know. And the NYX foundation isn't my first choice either. It was just really easy to travel with, and it stayed because it's a matte formula in the heat of Mexico. But it also wouldn't be my first choice for my dry skin. I just wanted to show you the comparisons. Yeah, my makeup is the worst, I swear. Don't pay attention. We're just here to chat and talk about makeup. Oh, I have heard of that. Eye movement, desensitization, and reprocessing therapy. I have heard of that. And how are you finding it? Does it work? I find that it's so interesting because some people, I have, I don't know, there's something bouncing my door back and forth. I'm in the basement, and when it gets dark outside, the basement lights are all off. So somebody could be standing at my door and I wouldn't be able to see them. Okay, Departments of Defense and Veterans Affairs. Okay. Heather, and you were in the military. I feel like it's coming back to me now. Back onto the blue eyes for a second while I'm waiting for Heather. Who is the blue eyes? So your eyes can really go with everything. The only one that color that I'm not a fan of as much on my eyes is blue. For some reason. It takes away from the blue, but greens look really pretty. Um, and it also don't necessarily go with your, everybody says orange looks nice on orange or warm colors looks nice on blue eyes. It all depends on your skin tone too, because sometimes oranges, certain kinds of warm tones will make me look more dull. But the bright peachy colors make my eyes look better, in my opinion. Not in the military. No? Okay, well, I'm totally forgetting. Heather, remind me of your story. Remind us of your story. I want to know. I know that a lot of people are into, I know a lot of people do this out in BC, I believe, the microdosing for mental health. I'd be so scared to do that without a professional, but I've heard I'm not in a situation where I feel like I would need that, but I'm so curious about it though, because it's natural, right? Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh, my son, I was talking to him, speaking of military, I was talking to him yesterday or the day before, and he's on a training course helping other people learn. I said, what do you do? Oh, there's my dog. Hi, Bill. And I said, so how's it been going? Yep, just dropping bombs all week. Well, these bombs that they're dropping are so loud and substantial that they can't do it more than I think, I don't know how many times he said, and they'll get a concussion. I can't talk. Can you imagine? He picks the hardest job, I swear. Yeah, mushroom microdosing. Would look good with blue eyes, Julie. So you're welcome. Is your coloring like mine? I would play around, get some inexpensive eyeshadow, like an e.l.f. or like a CoverGirl clean eyeshadow is really nice. I don't know if they have peaches though. But peaches for me look really pretty, I think. But oranges and like muted warm colors don't look good on me. And I feel like either you're one or the other. And if you're like me, we're more cool. And if you're more warm, like an olivey skin tone or warm skin tone, the muted warmth might be really nice on you. Um, my dad was military, so is an Air Force brat. You must have lived a lot of places. Hey, Kelly, you must have lived a lot of places. Is that fun though? In a way? I know that's hard though. I know that life can be a little difficult. Okay, let me get something on my lips and all backwards. What do I want to use? Um, I want to do something. Should I do something a little bit deeper? Like a brave red or something? Look at, I'm just going for the red. Should I? Your eyes are blue-gray color. Yeah, that's me too. But if you wear green, can it kind of look green? Sometimes mine can look a little green. I looked at that. I don't know. I just saw it today. I really have been offline. I feel like going break. I saw on YouTube on her channel that she has a tutorial. Is it pinks? I'm going in without a lip liner and everything. I just want something on my lips. And then I'm going to show you the side by side of the mascara. Okay. There's some color. Good. I'm so turned around because when I moved my room around, these drawers over here were on my left. Now they're on my right. So I'm very confused. Um, Always me and my, I love Natasha Denona though. I love them. I'm never sorry that I got a Natasha Denona palette. And I know purple makes, yes. Oh, does it? Even when you clean up with your concealer, that's so important, eh? When you wear, that's kind of how I feel when I wear blue eyeshadow, is that, okay, I'm gonna do one on one side. This is the Flutter Extensions mascara. I took this to Mexico and I really liked it. It didn't budge at all. Whoops. Um, Purple eyeshadow, and is it peachy looking? It is peachy looking. So the Natasha Denona, the palette that you're talking about, is it more pinks? I'm assuming pinks and purples. I will order it for sure if you want to see it. I love eyeshadows. I just love it. It's like getting a new palette, like new artistic. It's a medium and it's inspiring always. I love her as an artist too. Her makeup looks so pretty. So what I find with this mascara is, I think if you haven't seen my previous video that I just posted, it really allows me to have a lot of control. So I'm not getting anything on the other side of my lashes, which is really nice. And it really grips. I find it nice and black. Okay, what a difference, eh? Oh, I haven't put concealer on yet. Look at me. I'm so distracted. So on, my daughter has, actually two of my daughters have really beautiful green eyes. Actually, like a mint green can look beautiful on green eyes too. You have deep tear troughs. You look beautiful, Heather. I can see your icon right there. It's not very big, but I can see you. You are stunning. We're always so hard on ourselves, I find. We got to stop that. Because I guarantee you nobody's thinking that when we're looking at you. I know it. And yeah, on the bottom lashes, I really like this brush too. And I'm so glad that I'm comparing because I can't remember the Lash Idôle, this one. So I want to see the difference myself. If you were to choose a mascara from the drugstore, would you go to the L'Oreal section, the Maybelline section, or Revlon, or Essence? Which one would you go to? I'm always a L'Oreal person myself. I don't know why. I think, is it the packaging? It doesn't seem to be as fat. I'm getting clumps there, but that's me. Does the mascara come in brown? I don't know, Heather. I'm not sure. You prefer brown? I don't use brown very often. In fact, never. But I really like the look of makeup. So I'm not trying to. You like L'Oreal, Amy? Me too. I tripped over a billionaire in Burger King parking lot. He passed out drunk near the dumpster. I felt sorry for him because he was alone and unloved. Oh, that's an awful story. I would feel bad for him too. How do you know he was a billionaire? I don't like seeing anyone drunk, to be honest. It's not my thing. Doesn't really make me comfortable. Okay, so here we go. We've got the just Lashy Doll. That's all this is. And the wand is different. Let's compare the two. So, ooh, so very different. That's what I remember about this one. I had to make sure that I had it turned around properly to do the bottom lashes. Otherwise, if I had it like this, the the wand part of it would hit my cheek. So I got to remember to turn it around to do my bottom lashes. You love Essence? Which one? Because I think I bought one, Pamela, and then I was told that it was the wrong one. Notorious for eyes. I'm in Georgia and I'm country as cornbread. I'm country too. Am I missing something, you guys? That's funny. Too funny. My husband just heard you say a, oh, that's what I missed. I can't help myself. And then when I'm editing, I'm like, oh, there, I said it again. Too funny. Okay. It's how I say, I guess you'd compare it to huh or what or pardon. I say pardon or a. I don't know. I don't even think about it. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, I got a lash. Hold on. So automatically, this one feels like it doesn't grab like the other one, although it's fine. Feels a little softer. The bristles are a little softer. And I believe I read that this one is for volume and this one is for length. I don't know, I feel like I get good volume on this one. Let's see. It's hard to talk when I'm doing mascara, you guys. Okay, take a good look. Tell me which one you like better. The green one. Okay. Is that all right? I'll have to look. Eh, okay. So the green, you guys see the difference? I'll just have to look straight at you and not at myself so that you can see. I have a lash once again. Tell me, tell me. I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. Let me work at it. Try more green eyeshadows for my hazel eyes. Thanks for the, you're welcome, Heather. Um, Trying to think of, but not like a hunter green, not like a deep green, like a more of a minty olive green. Excuse me. I'll have to get one to show you. In fact, I can put one on and let you see, maybe. Or do you like shimmers, Heather? Or do you like more of a matte formula? I personally love shimmers, if you don't know already. Okay, so let's turn this around. I feel like I like this side better. This side feels, I don't know, both good, but yeah, I think it definitely is the wand that I like better on the Flutter. This one, I have to think about it. It's a little thicker for those bottom lashes. It's fine, not bad. Oh gosh, everybody's calling me. I don't know who that is. I'm not that popular. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I hope my daughter doesn't need me. She usually doesn't call it that late in the day. And let me go back in with this one, but I'm going to turn it around so I can really get into the base. Okay. Nope. Oh, I'm missing some. They both look great. Okay. Yell grace. You yell grace? It's just my way of not. See, I just curse. And it's bad. It's really bad. It's a way to just let the negative out. We just let it escape, let it go. I'll have to try that, grace. It just doesn't seem as impactful. Okay, let's try. I want to go in another coat here. Yeah, and this build's really nice too. I'm not getting, I don't think it's clumping unless you see it clumping where I can't. I want to put something on my lips. Do you like this lipstick? Bought mascara from Eve. Yes Style Korean brand. I bought Clio. I like Clio. Yeah, and it doesn't move. But holy cow, it's waterproof. So waterproof. Let me see if this works. Look at how messy. I'm so messy. I need an assistant. This is makeup by Mario. And this color is, I like his liners. Neil's, it's called. They did research on swearing. There was much more pain relief from those that used swear. Yes, Kelly. That's why I swear a lot. And I really don't do it here. I try not to, but, or if I do, I edited it out. I'm very controlled here, but I'm not that controlled. Yeah, right? You know, have you, so you see people, did you ever see that? It was a video of a young British boy or girl saying, look at the effing cow, or look in the effing whatever, or goat, or something like that. And it was just F, 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 F the whole time. It was hilarious. I don't know that other cultures really curb their swearing as much as we try to. My first language is French, and I always say, dang it. I guess it's not cursing. No, not at all. Thank you. Thank you, Pamela. Me too. I like it too. It's bright. Oh my gosh, I have a black tie event to go to on Thursday. I have no idea what I'm going to wear. I'm hoping that something fits me. We used to have to do that quite a bit years ago, and I've kept everything that I've worn. I should have sold it, but I'm hoping I don't have to buy anything because I don't go to black tie events. This is like a soiree, like a fundraiser. And I always find it might be a little silly to spend a lot of money on a formal dress when I'm only doing it once and I don't know when I'll ever do it again. So I'm hoping that something fits. Hourglass. Oh, I haven't tried that. Heather, I haven't tried that. You just gave me something else I need to try. All right. And there we go. Perfect. Now let's get some blush on. Um, Contour. Oh, I wanted to try this. So I did get the Makeup Forever. I am so messy. This is, I don't know why I got this. I was pretending I was a makeup artist again, like a working one. Because will I ever use all of these? I don't know. I actually thought it would be really nice to travel with to Mexico. And then reality set in, and I realized I probably wouldn't wear a lot of them on my vacation because I don't wear a lot of makeup. Let's try something though. I actually, this color, was it this color? That color? That color. Ooh, that's pretty. I would tend to mix these colors in with each other, probably. So let's try that. First, I will get a little bit of a bronzer or contour on, whatever we decide, and go from there. I realize I don't spend a lot of time on contour, and then I thought maybe people want to see that. So should I do that? My favorite word is my favorite word. That's so true. Uh, Okay, so this is my contour shade right here. Let's go into this one. So I've got two Makeup Forever palettes. I've got a Lash there. I'm just gonna slightly go in and see if I can define that a little bit. I don't normally spend a lot of time doing this because I just, I don't want to say I don't care, but I do it when I really feel like it, when I'm really in the mood and I'm playing, but I never do it because I feel I need to, ever. I can understand doing it though. There's that darn lash. Get off of there. There we go. So that's a good color. But you live in a house of dudes, some cursing definitely happens. Oh my gosh. And yeah, our whole family swears. Mostly me and my two biological children. I think I've just been pretty free with it. And then the other two, they swear, but I think they're more afraid to get in trouble. I'm not sure. They're definitely more proper. And I swear more than my husband for sure. And now that my son is in the military, oh my gosh, like I really have to curb him because that's how they talk. It's literally every second word. Yeah, I got that thing there. Okay, so that worked out well. I would love to see contour and bronzing. Okay, perfect. So just going in, there's a hollow there. So I always go from the top, like where my ear joins, and there's a natural hollow right there. So that's where I go. That's where I try to stick it. I don't try to recreate or reshape my face in any way. I used to, I suppose, depends on what weight I'm at, honestly, because I've been many different weights in my life. So there were times probably where I wanted to have more of a chiseled cheekbone when I was younger, because when you're younger, you just have a fuller face anyways. And I always wanted to look slimmer. Now I don't care as much, but it does feel great to let one out once in a while, either in French or English. I think we should just all say it all at once. I'm always afraid I'm going to get demonetized though, but the people I watch, like Alexandra Anel, is it Alexandra Anel or Anelli? I say Anel. Okay, there we go. She swears all the time, and I love her for it. And then there's, oh, what's her name? Samantha Ravindal. She swears all the time too, and I love her for it. Just authentically herself, never apologizing for it. I love that. I like real. Not that you have to be swearing to be real. Hiding my sagging jowls when I'm not smiling. Oh my gosh, Heather, you're so pretty. So that's why we just have to keep smiling all the time, Heather, because it will hide your jowls. I find myself, do you ever catch yourself if you're lying down, like backwards a little bit, and then you get a glimpse of yourself, what you look like when you're looking at your phone? It's horrifying. It's the worst angle. Don't ever do that. Just catch yourself at good angles. When you're looking at yourself, always hold the mirror up just a little bit. 61, I'm already hollowed out. Yeah, that's right, Michelle. That's because we sag a little bit. That's what happens. We're looking more to kind of lift things up, and I agree. So, so for jowls, you would go like, assuming your jowls are right here, you literally a very, don't make it obvious, very, very light shadowing, light hand, and you would just bring it ever so slightly. Doesn't do a whole lot if you go directly under your jaw. Really have to kind of cheat it up a little bit. And to me, you got to really be careful that that doesn't start to look dirty. If it starts to look dirty, that's no good. We want to make sure that that's all blended out. And that's the key, right? You got to make sure there is a difference between warmth, contouring, and bronzing. But, and I even, if you're nervous, you could even go into a couple, like add a little bit of warmth in there if you want to, just to make sure. Okay, so that's the spot where I contour. And I don't contour in here at all. I don't do anything there because I really want this to be full. And if this is really hollowing out on you, I also don't think it should be too bright. You don't want anything drawing attention to this area, whether it's bright or dark. You just want to make everything, in my opinion, I see people doing that where they highlight this area thinking that it's going to bring it out. And to me, it just draws all the attention to that area. So I don't want to bring any attention to the area that I feel more hollowed out. I want to bring attention to where I feel good about myself, which is right in here. And that's really, it does make a difference. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you can see that. And that's really what I try to, they do. I see, sorry, I'm bouncing, Heather. I see Alexandra and Al use that one all the time. And Fenty has a really good one too, a really cool tone one. So that's really where my mindset is if I don't want people looking at a certain area, I do everything that I can to make sure that they're looking here where I'm confident. Because really, think about when you're looking at somebody, what do you look at? You're not looking at their jowls, you're looking at their eyes and their smile. That's what you're looking at. So remember, always how you look at somebody else. And if you're looking at somebody else and judging or assessing their skin and assessing their jowls and thinking negative, well, we gotta kind of ask ourselves, where does that come from? Because I'm pretty sure you're not like that. I'm pretty sure that you're looking at women and just thinking they're beautiful. So remember that when you're looking at yourself, because that's how we see you, you know? Oh yeah, they're really good. They're all here. I took them to Mexico with the Morphe brushes. I really like them. They're a little different. You know, when I wash them, the drying time is a little bit different. I can tell that they're not as high end as some of my other brushes, but no, they're really good. I'm happy I tried those. That's what I want. I want to show everything to you. I don't want to just stick to all this stuff, especially for us Canadians, that everything's so expensive with the exchange rate and everything. I just need to never stop smiling. Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of that contour color, this one right here, and I just put it on my fingers because I cannot get a straight line with the brush for the life of me. And I kind of feel where my nose is right there, and I go down just like that. And that's about the best I can do. I can feel like the bone is quite narrow there, so I just go along and it creates shape. But in order to change my shape, I don't know. I'm not going to change it that much. I could go right there. I just kind of tighten up my nose and pop a little bit on the tip so it doesn't look long. And our nose keeps growing, so it is going to get longer. So as it gets longer, I probably will put more contour there to make sure it doesn't look too long for my face. But that's about all I do. And then sometimes I might bring a little bit of highlight there. But when I do a highlight there, it tends to accentuate some of my texture because I have wrinkles. I have pores on my nose. So if I wanted to do that, I could take one of these. Let's see if I do. What will it do if I do that? Let's kind of go into these colors. And I'll try to get it straight. Yeah, I mean, because I have a crooked nose, right? So maybe a little bit more highlight there to make that as wide as the other side. Like that. Have friends in different parts. Where, Heather? Okay, and now, and now bronzer. I didn't do the bronzer, so let's do that. Um, I like using a flat brush, kind of, for that. So I'm gonna go into probably this one, maybe with a touch of that one. You can tell it's nice to be able to mix a little bit. And to double check it, I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand first to make sure that it's fine. And really, there's not much there. So it's very forgiving, this one. So I could use a powder. See, to me, there's not a whole lot of point doing that contour when I'm going over this area with a bronzer. But I like the bronzer better on my forehead because to me, it just makes sense. It just looks like I've been in the sun and I naturally got a little color versus me trying to change my shape. Thank you, Lise. Okay, and the same thing on this side, but I'm not going right in the hollow anymore. I'm just going on top. Again, something that I find very easy to do with a powder because I can go like really when you think about bronzing, you could really put it all over the place. Do I want that really though? I don't know. Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary. Yay. How did you meet them, Heather? How do you know us Canadians? Just like that. Okay. And I do have highlight in this, so let's check that out. I'm going to use this new brush from BK Beauty. This is a 114, very similar to Nikki LaRosa's brush. And I want to go into this champagne color more than this. Maybe I'll just stick with this color for now and see what happens. Oh, and I still didn't do concealer. Bad, Julie, bad. Thank you, Amy. How have you been feeling, Amy? Yeah, that looks pretty. That's about as much as I want. See, I feel like now with those cream products, I feel like my skin has come to life a little bit better. Question, what are your top 3 things that you do at home for your skin that has the biggest effect? Um, Vitamin C, for sure. Hydrating, drink lots of water. Do you know what I've been doing is taking zinc. I didn't know zinc was really good for your skin and hair, and I'm low in zinc, so I've been adding zinc to my diet or to my supplements. Um, I really get sensitive to the anything with retinol anymore. So I really have to be careful. Even if I use too much vitamin C, I have to be careful. So I'm kind of going for more just really, really hydrating my skin. It's always the vitamin C, Lumiere MD. It's vitamin C and E. I do have a few to try though. I think, who sent me some? Oh, and I've been using La Roche, the serum, the hyaluronic serum, acid serum. I really like that one. And my job was internationally. I met, oh, so good. I love that. I love that you get to meet everybody. That's how I feel about this job, except for I don't get to see any of you in person. But that's how I feel about meeting everybody here too. I'd rather meet everybody in person. What else for my skin? I always use a washcloth, and the washcloth to me exfoliates my skin every day. I don't rub hard, but I use a fresh washcloth every day, and it's just got enough roughness that it gets the dead skin off. And I shave my face. And when I shave my face, I get all the dead skin cells off, and it's just so bright when I do that. So between the vitamin C, shaving my face, um, basically doing a gentle exfoliator every day with my washcloth and my moisturizer, then that's pretty much it. I'm very basic, but I do go for the treatments. So I save my money and I use nice stuff. And I always have used nice stuff. I am getting PR now, but I always liked the nice, I'm just that's where I treat myself. So I like the Tatcha Dewy Skin. I've been using Tula lately, and I just finished the Skin Fix, which is really nice too. I like a rich moisturizer, but I often will use the creme, the Emberlise creme, what is it? Concentrate. I use that a lot too. So I do like the other stuff better, but I like that stuff too. Yeah, shaving makes a huge difference. Huge difference. You use retinol? I wish I could use it, and I have used it, but I really get sensitive. I have a lot of inflammation already, and I just get very, very sensitive to all of that. So when it's inflamed because of what I've used on it, then I'm inflamed because my body's inflamed. It's just double whammy, and I'm not a fan. Okay, so with this lipstick, I feel like I want to, what are all these? Let's swatch a few of these. So are those all highlights? Yes, they are. And what about these? Also kind of highlights. Oh, they're pretty though. Look at those. Hey, I kind of want to try the lighter color a little bit. Although I know I'm going to want to go darker, but I kind of, maybe that one. I'm curious. You're welcome. I'm trying cosmetic needling at home, trying out. Yeah, microneedling is great. I'm actually really tempted to get my own pen, but they're not cheap. I think there are some that are cheaper. I watched this woman that is like a professional at microneedling her face. Oh my gosh. Um, it's retinaldehyde. Okay. So is it a slow release one that you use? I really like a retinol alternative. My skin handles it better. But I do like retinol. I just have to be very careful. Okay, so I'm using this one first because I'm just curious. I know I'm gonna want to go deeper, but yeah, I'm really curious how this looks. Oh, and see, actually, maybe I won't want to go deeper. Hey, that's pretty. Oh, that's nice. Ever so subtle. That's really pretty. Yay, I'm excited about that. I can see better on this side when I use it. Much more gentle on the, yeah. See, I was using Murad, which is a slow release retinaldehyde, and I worked for that company too. I have done some videos for them, and my skin liked it. But then I had the CO2 laser, and I had a couple treatments, and I feel since then it kind of made my skin a little bit more sensitive. Maybe I'm lying to myself. I should try it again because that did work really nice for my skin. It was gentle. Hey, I really like that, you guys. Naturium's retinol. That's really pretty. I'm gonna boost it up just to see what else. I like that a lot. That's kind of my style for blush. I'm not a big, like, whew, in your face blush kind of person. Retinal is more gentle. Retinol. Um, Retinol. I thought retinol was, I should know this. I created a video for them. I thought it was encapsulated. Is it a difference between strength or is it encapsulated slow release versus um I don't know. I have to look that up now. Cheapers. That was a while ago that I worked for them. Okay, let's add something. Let's go into, there's one that isn't showing a lot. Okay, so that's this one, not showing a lot. And then I'm not going to use that one. That would look so pretty with one of the MAC lipsticks though. And I'm not going to use that one. Just wouldn't look good. Don't forget to like this live. Yeah, thank you, Amy. Um, okay, so let's go with that one. I don't think that's going to go with my lips, but they're all really pretty. I feel like I feel like I feel like that tone could be really pretty if I blended it in with something. Am I going to be sorry if I do that? Okay, bear with me. I might look like a clown. I really like this. I want to keep it like this, but I'm too curious. So I'm going to dip into this a slight bit, and then I'll dip into this one, and then I'll tap it out. Watch it not make a difference. It's a soft brush that I'm using, so maybe it won't be as powerful. Let's go on this side. Powerful as I think. Oh yeah, it's really soft when I do that. Okay, so I'm gonna dig in a little bit more. I'm nervous. Yeah, okay. So, and remember, if you use a softer brush, it's not gonna be as powerful. If you use a really dense brush, it's gonna deposit a lot more color. There we go. So that's the mix of this one and this one. Pretty. Yay. I feel good. I use Murad, but I think yeah, and they have different levels so you can start low. Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't love about Murad. I loved it because it was good for my skin. I keep uh um Dr. Dre. I was listening to Dr. Dre for whatever reason. Retinol closer to tretinoin. Okay, only one conversion in the skin before active. Yet that's what I thought. Okay, retinol, which is 2 steps from okay, gotcha. Perfect. Thank you, Kelly. That's helpful. Very helpful. Medic 8. I'll have to try that one. So Murad doesn't say the percentage that's in it. And I assume that that's because it's a pretty low percentage, and that's what I can deal with. That's what my skin can handle. So that's probably why I liked it. And I used the retinol of theirs. Okay, so that's a little bright on that side. So it sticks to that little poofy part there. I'm just going to take an empty brush and make sure it's all blended out. There we go. Am I good? Oh, and I didn't put concealer on. That's how distracted I don't even know if I have a concealer here, actually. Do I have a new one to try? I don't think so. My concealer is over there. Let me see about using something in here. Oh, I bought this. I want to try. I'm going to do a full face of drugstore. I'm excited about this one. I think it's going to be a nice soft color. Oh, and also I bought this. Did I show you this? I want to try that sometime too. And I feel like that might be in a short video that I show you guys what this looks like. I'm curious. I haven't tried it. There's not a whole lot of brows to laminate. Um, so thanks for liking, you guys. That helps. I'm gonna go in with this color maybe and see if I can use this as concealer. Check out this eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow's not moving. That's good. And a little bit of concealer. You shall see what this looks like. Just to brighten up. Might just mix it a little bit. There we go. Ever so slightly again. So my daughter has reading week this week. I totally forgot until yesterday. She only lives a half an hour away from us, but she's home for the week. So I didn't even think about groceries, but I was prepared for her unknowingly. I had already made egg salad and guacamole. There we go. That works. But I'll have to think about food for her now. Nice having her home. How was your? Oh, hi Tracy. How are you? It was great. It was really, really good. It was so nice. And I just love visiting my mother-in-law. And we get a nice treat of they have a really nice condo. So I feel less stressed financially because I know that we didn't have to pay for a resort or a hotel for the week. It just kind of leaves us a little bit more freedom to enjoy ourselves and not worry so much about things. There, that feels better, I would say. And I suppose I should powder. Oh, I wanted to try, I got the new, I'm just pulling it down a little bit there. Hi Donna, how are you? Hey, I haven't seen you on here. I did get your message. I think I answered you, I hope. Hold on. I got the new Kosas powder. One moment. Oh, thanks. Oh, Heather, that was just from the HD Skin face palette. Is that what it's called? Yep, palette sculpting face palette. Yeah, that's all that is. Okay, so I got this, which is so nice. It's loose powder, 100% agreed cloud set loose powder, instantly brightens and makes skin look airbrushed. I am excited to try this, and I think I'm gonna try the pink. Wow, are they ever big? Look at the difference. I don't know, is that 20 grams? That feels hefty. Okay, yeah, I'm excited. Look at, I got a little pom-pom. Oh my gosh, my dog Shelby's gonna love this. Is that rude? Where else could I use these? I love that color. I wish I had something in that color. Okay, and they gave me a sponge. Thank you, Kosas. That is so nice. And I probably should do another video with this in it so I can see how it sits, but we will see with this. Okay, let's try the pink. Has anyone tried Kosas powder, the cloud set? Let me know. I hope that I can get into this. Did you see the video? I was like, how do I get into this thing? It was the Huda Beauty powder. And it was just me. I just couldn't see where the darn thing was. I think it's like that for this one too. Oh, please open. I hope I can use it. It might, aha. Oh, that's nice actually. So it's got this lid and then I'm sure there's a plastic thing on this. Yes, there is. Look at how smart I feel today. There we go. Take that away. I'm a milk loose. Oh, I haven't tried the milk loose powder. Donna, how are you feeling? Guessing that you can relax when you're with your I can. I can. I'm very lucky. One time I went there, first time I went to Mexico, she didn't have space for me and I just slept in her bed with her. It was actually really fun. Neither of us moved. We were just like, and I got to sleep by the ocean. It was so nice. It wasn't at her place that she's at now, but yeah, we get along really well. Okay, so we've got the pink. We've got the loose, and let's see how this goes. Everything, I just did that nicely, so there's no creasing. Nice. That looks good. What do you think? It looks nice to me in my 10 times mirror. Definitely blurred things out. I ripped that lid. Oh, you did? Okay, so let's go back again. I could try the other color. I think I'm gonna try the other color maybe on this area because I don't really want the pink there. This is a time where I might put it down my nose too because I don't mind that to be a little brighter. Maybe in here a touch. My foundation's a little dark for me. That actually makes it look nicer. You like my necklace? Ah, thanks, Donna. Did you see my necklace from Mexico? I wish I could link it for you guys. Isn't that cool? I just feel like I have a little, yeah, a little protector on my neck. Yes, I still unsure about it, but I do love the pressed and the bronzer. Okay, let's try, and what color did you get the, hang on, did you get the pink or the, what is this? This is translucent buttery. Let me get the lid off. These darn nails, they're pretty, but they're not functional. You can't do anything with them. I'll be booking my next makeover. I forget, I was doing online, hang on, online consultations with people. And my issue is that I can't shut up, that I really spend a lot of time with people and I love doing that. Um, but to spend a lot of time with people and then take away from my videos, then I end up like I kind of feel like I should charge a good amount. And then, it ends up anyway, I'm mixed. I'm so mixed with it. I should just lower my price and be able to and reel myself in and make it shorter. The pink is nice, eh? I know it won't work on me in the summer, but it's okay now. You get nice and colored, do you, Kelly? Brand of lipstick. Oh, I have the MAC. It's Brave Red on. I love it. Okay, let's try this buttery one here. I feel like it might be. Does that darken it too much or is that okay? That's okay. I could even mix the two. I feel like, okay, right, I can see some shine right in around here. All right, there. And that's it. That's all I want to do. And do I have a setting spray? I would use a setting spray probably in this case because I've used a lot of, everything's kind of matte and I might just want to blend everything in together because I have cream and matte and powder and I feel like it needs a bit of meshing. So let me get something for that. So sorry, excuse me. Oh wait, I have one here. I'll use this. This is my MAC Fix Plus Stay Over. Some setting sprays make me choke. Have you ever had that happen? This one doesn't. I'm trying to think of which ones that have. It's not good. Oh, it was Callie Ray made me choke. It was raved about by somebody, so I bought it. I was influenced and it made me really didn't make me feel very good. It's 10:45 a.m. here. At least it's late. It is late morning here, not early hours. Nice. I'm glad you got to come on, Donna. I'm glad we got to say hi to you. So good. Okay, I feel good. The only thing that I would do, but I'm not going to bother doing, is I would probably clean up around my brows to make it a little bit cleaner, but I think it looks okay. I hope this helps you guys. So let's review. I think we all liked the ABH better, but the NYX worked. And the eyeshadows are good. Yep, they're doing pretty good. The L'Oreal. I'm going to link everything for you. I'll have to kind of look on my thing and see exactly what I used, but it was so nice seeing you. I've tried so many setting sprays, seems to always return. I have that one. I like that one too, and it doesn't make me choke. It's very nice, Heather. So let me know, help me decide on what you like to see. And I think that's a great idea. I can't remember, was it Heather or somebody, I can't remember, said that it's nice to see the high end with the drugstore compared. I do like doing that too. And I like doing that with foundations that just are equal. Somebody again was asking me a comparison for the Chanel Le Beige foundation. And I thought something similar might be the L'Oreal, the Revlon Illuminance foundation. I wouldn't mind showing those side by side to see if we can see a textural difference and the coverage difference, because I'm thinking of how I love the feeling of the Chanel and I love the feeling of the Revlon Illuminance. So we'll just, maybe that would be a video. Um, if you're interested, let me know. So anyway, it is, what time is it? It is 6:47. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have a visit with my husband and daughter and have some dinner. And thank you so much for joining me. And if you watch the replay, thank you also for joining me and leaving comments. And I will see you guys later. Yay. I'll see you guys later. I'm on a new thing, so I have no idea how to stop this thing. Let me see. Finish. Yeah, I can finish. I'll see you guys later. Bye.